everything's going great, and because everything's going great, I start asking myself if I should stop taking my meds. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm a writer for a living. I like thinking. Even if it's just about video games and theory crafting, I'm just obsessive about figuring things out. And the drugs I was taking made me a little fuzzy. It's a small price to pay for not being suicidal and being able to eat and enjoy food, but I thought, if I'm better, maybe I can get that part of my psychological faculties back. And so, without being a good skeptic and doing my research, I stopped taking my meds. And I was fine for a while. Then it started creeping back in. And the stupid thing is, until you've been, I won't say well, because when I said you're never well, but until you're recovered to an extent, you don't realize when it's coming back to bite you. It's a very, very sneaky thing. And so I stopped eating. Some days I had to leave work early just because I couldn't focus on anything else. And fortunately, my boss, Liz, was completely supportive. She's the best boss anyone could ever have. She's the reason I tell people to donate to the Secular Student Alliance, just because she's there. Nothing she's ever a part of will fail. So I'm back to, I think I got the job. I started in January of 2011, and by the end of February, I was back in the emergency room, and getting pumped full of fluids and getting new meds. And because I was tempted to self-harm, I gave my pills to Liz, and every day when I got to work, there was one right by my computer. Good on her. So things went on, and that summer was a really rough time. And even though I was on my meds, life can still get hard. And when life gets hard, that's when you're in the danger of this reaching back and grabbing you. And there was one day where the paranoia just came flooding in. And it's the weirdest thing. It's battle between your conscious mind and your subconscious, of all the things you consciously know to be true, and this force that's telling you all these terrible things about yourself, and sometimes you lose. And I did, and I just panicked. When governments that torture people for a very specific reason. They think there's only so much pain a person can take before they'll do anything to make it stop. And when you're in my position, when you have a brain that's malfunctioning, sometimes you get in that position, you'll do anything to make it stop. And that's what I did. That day, I emptied half my bottle of pills into my hand and I swallowed them.